Alright. Cool.
It's Crash Bandicoot. It's Crash Bandicoot.
Let me turn this light on.
But, Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly!
I don't know that the black guys. Oh, no, that sounded wrong.
Dr. Cortex,
The little creature
the
you just showed.
vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Oh yeah. Another one. Also, this little bitty 99's apples vodka. I think vodka.
Capture him! Prepare the female.
You wanna join up in Discord chat? That way I can play this streaming and then be drinking with you. Or do you wanna play that game? It's up to you. Just about every time I stream, though, I drink, so I feel that. All right, bet. Hey, you can just sit here and relax, and watch the games, man. If you want. But I feel that, man. Sometimes I can't, sometimes I can. I just usually drink whenever I stream. Gives me something to do because I can't smoke anymore. I fucking should have jumped. Got messed up there. Is there another box up here? There's not. I ain't gonna really try to 100% this. Well, it says 80% on there. I do need that. I do need to unlock the secret level. I didn't get it. Or did I get it? I really just spawned it away. Hell yeah, that's what I get. Wish I can just grab her and go. Save me the trouble. What you up to though, Mojo? You having a good night so far though? Or yeah, so far because it's 8:25. Ain't over just yet. Got going on. Ooh, about fell off that. Just a bunch of boxes on here. Try to grab as many 1-ups as I can, man. Get to them 100 lives real quick. Even though I spun one of them away. Oh, do I not get that whenever he gets it? You got the course of action? Huh? Guess I get them all whenever he rolls over too. I say he, it's a damn boulder. I'm not the smartest, you know. Yeah. You still on here, Mojo, or did you leave? Hell is this for? You didn't see nothing, man. What? Request some songs for myself, man. Long ago, in a distant land, I, the shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable evil.
Long ago in a distant land, I, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable evil. But a foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword stepped forth to oppose him. Before the final blow was struck, I tore open a portal in time and flung him into the future, where my evil is law. Now the fool seeks to return to the past and undo the future that is Aku.
Gotta do that. Back to the past, samurai jack. Gotta do that. Back to the past, samurai jack.
Jack.
Gotta do that. Back to the past, samurai jack. Gotta do that. Back to the past, samurai jack.
Jack.
Watch it.
Looks like I'm the only one watching myself. Wild. Let's see what song I can pull up now. Try that one. Hell yeah. Pioneers who broke the mold.
Came way from the bottom. I going up and never stopping. My, no worries of my vomit. When I hit the ground, just space, drop it. To the end of time,
We go. Pioneers who broke the mold. Cap down in the woods, no sound. Green on the ground, building hip-hop mounds.
song still spinning in my own hometown. In the future, when my name's passed around, they'll say that he's a pioneer. They'll say he's a pioneer. Waltzed in the scene, whole game like a ballroom. Came about the mud, had to go to my dance shoes. Hit the moonwalk when I'm leaving every interview. I never look back, even when I'm leaving room. I could cop a phantom when I wake up in the morning, but if money's all you flexing, then
And you leave the cheap story, I'm gonna be Picasso to the south of
give me all the glory.
I'm the man that made dirt and dust and allegory. So keep talking, alright. Play all night. Draw pictures of my enemies and visions I like. Move to side, time, move and take a hike.
Back then, say what's next.
And I'll probably say a bike.
To the end of time, we go. Pioneers who broke the mold.
Cap down in the woods, no sound.
Green on the ground, building hip-hop mounds. Song still spinning in my own hometown. In the future, when my name's passed around, they'll say that he's a pioneer. They'll say he's a pioneer. A pioneer. Velvet red carpet as my best dress shoe. Walking what I don't need, the term artist misuse. Lit views,
Only light and rockets.
dodge every bullet on earth, man.
Now I'm skirting comets. We too different from the prophet.
I could never fit in the
Biggest bottom's pocket. And I'll never die. You've been living as a target. Let's kick the door out so nobody can knock it.
Came way from the bottom. I going up and never stopping. My, no worries of above it. When I hit the ground, just space, drop it. To the end of time, we go. Pioneers who broke the mold. Cap down in the woods, no sound. Green on the ground, building hip-hop mounds. Song still spinning in my own hometown. In the future, when my name's passed around, they'll say that he's a pioneer. They'll say he's a pioneer.
Long ago in a distant land, I, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an
Isn't there a-
unspeakable evil. But a foolish samurai
there's another level
warrior
on this,
wielding
like right there.
a magic sword stepped forth to oppose me. Before the final blow was struck, I tore open a portal in time and flung him into the future, where my evil is law. Now the fool seeks to return to the past and undo the future that is Aku.
Man, Samurai Jack was so underrated. I just wanted that free laugh, man. That's all I wanted. Okay. Used to be. Out and you hit, you went to the bonus round. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, baby, why you waiting so long?
I've been walking Central Park, saying after dark, people think I'm crazy.
What's the matter with you, boy? Sometimes I say to myself. Sometimes I say. Crazy.
Your spine is so braced, feeling
Oh no. Oh! Bad.
Long ago in a distant land, I, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable evil. But a foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword stepped forth to oppose me. Before the final blow was struck, I tore open a portal in time and flung him into the future, where my evil is law. Now the fool seeks to return to the past and undo the future that is Aku.
Back to the past, samurai jack. Back to the past, samurai jack.
Check.
Back to the past, samurai jack. Back to the past, samurai jack.
Check.
Wild. Wild. Okay. What? No way I'm dying this fast on this. No way. There's no way, dude. There really is no way that I died like that, though. I don't understand how I'm dying on this shit. Oh, is my stick wrong? I've lost 4 lives so far on this damn thing. Amazing. Amazing. Thank God. Thank God I had that Gobert doll. Thank God. Thank God. Getting a little tired of that one. Died like 8 times in a row. Pretty sure I died 8 times in a row. Wouldn't even let me check. That was bad. Darn Butcher. While I'm being tailored, and I slide up to a side like a fader.
I'm the president, governor, and mayor. I control everything like a dictator. Get you biz marked up, turn you into vapors. If you got a problem, get you swallowed like a chaser. Model on my arm, no homie, I don't have to take her. All I have to do is tell her where I want to take her. Catch us out in Italy, then we in Jamaica. Caught up in the rapture, like Anita Baker. When I roll up on you niggas like a skater. Move if you wanna when you see that red laser. No matter how you move at that infrared or chaser. Then I keep it moving, homie, see you later.
Mims! Right here.
Never lie on rap. Smoke killer herb till my lungs collapse. Lost $2,000 last night shooting craps. Then I hit the Ritz and bought a few laps. Just got a letter from my old best friend. Doing 25 in a federal pen. Wanna come home, but he said until then. Could I look over his 3 children? They wake him up at 5 a.m. for Fruit Loops. Draped up in white overalls and black boots. Used to drive a Lax, sipping gin and juice. Now we need money for some chips and soups. Run around town with a sack of rocks. Polo shirts with the matching socks. Mom, I promise one day I'ma stop. I'ma grow up and be an astronaut. I'm on a Mexican radio. 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 Now daddy come first and daddy come next. Daddy represent that's gross and text. Philly punks jealous of the SP mix, but your whole crew should be wearing coats. I'ma get by and I'ma get high. 13.5, I'ma let my birds fly. Everybody knows that my back is not dry. If you say it is, you a damn lie. Rolling through life like a tumbleweed. I'm the young prez of my company. Home catching hell cause I love my weed. Baby, can you please let your husband breathe? Trying to dodge death and trying to dodge jail. Damn friends trying to do my kill. People used to call me a bum from hell. Laughed at my car when my muffler fell. I'm on a Mexican radio. 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 Pull another bud from the fat ass dime. Gripping wood wood grain, let the seat recline. Got the Asian girl with the big.
Move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, move if you wanna move.
Move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move.
That's how I do myself.
If you wanna, if you
I
wanna
don't
move.
understand how I can have so many haters, knowing I'm their father like my name is Dark. I can get you hemmed up while I'm being tailored, then I slide off to the side like a faker. Homie, I'm the president, governor, and mayor. I control everything like a dictator. Get you biz marked up, turn you to vapors. If you got a problem, get you swallowed like a chaser. Model on my arm, no homie, I don't have to pay her. All I have to do is tell her where I want to take her. Catch us out in Italy, then we in Jamaica. Caught up in the rapture, like Anita Baker. When I roll up on you niggas like a skater. Move if you wanna when you see that red laser. No matter how you move, at that infrared or chaser. Then I keep it moving, homie, see you later. Mavs!
Move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, move if you wanna move.
Move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move.
Oh, this right here.
I'm trying to keep it cool if you wanna.
That took forever to land.
Trying to have a little fun, maybe move a couple numbers. But
Literally
when you move
forever.
Numbers, all the haters start to wonder, then they talk behind your back.
That was
Then they
hard,
breath they
too.
Speaking under. Man, I'm hot like the sun, like the middle of the summer. Straight
Easy.
down in a flash. You can call me Thunder, chicks call me Phil Drummond, cause I give them different strokes. Bah, 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 bah.
Beat it up like a drummer.
They can call it one hit wonder, but I guess that means I'm one up. Light a match, play with fire, that just means you gon' get burned up in a river where you turn up, cause they see I'm on the come up. But it's our turn now, if you want it, take it from us. I don't need no goons by me, if you want it, come and try me. We can do this broad day, in the middle of the lobby. Niggas say that they the shit, when they barely just a potty. When
And
they
their problems turn to sorry, and their problems turn to sorry, yep.
Move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, move if you wanna move.
Move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move, move if you wanna, if you wanna, if you wanna move.
The best fucking montage I've ever seen.
So, I'm back on the app.
I thought you were done.
So we're
Today's
taking a
guest
break.
is a legendary actor, bodybuilder, tastemaker, really, in the world of bodybuilding. He was the governor of California. When you think of the American dream, he is pretty much it. The second season of his Netflix show, FUBAR, is dropping soon. We're going to talk about that and a lot more. I'm honored to sit down with the one
The
and only
only.
Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger. Kathy Bates.
So where do you work out of? Where do you work out of?
I live in Nashville, Tennessee now.
Tennessee.
Yeah. I lived here for about 12 years.
That's a growing city now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's growing fast because it's safe. They have, you can have a weapon if you need to. So you can, I think there's that semblance of you can take care of yourself type of energy.
Right.
And so, and it's a friendly community and it's very safe. It's like a lot of cities, some of them get kind of dangerous.
It's known for its country music, right?
Yeah. Did you ever listen to country music growing up?
Yeah. I mean, that's growing up. Growing up was kind of rock and roll, the 50s rock and roll.
Did they have any, because you grew up in Austria, right? Or till what age?
Austria, yeah. I was in Austria until I was 19.
Oh.
And so there was a program that was called Hit Parade. and the Hit Parade.
A television show?
No. We didn't have television. So we just had the radio at home. But I had then I was like 15 and I just bought my first transistor radio.
Yeah.
In a little plastic box, right? And I paid off like 50 shilling a month until it was paid off a year later. But then that I always took down to the lake where I grew up. Now we were sitting around the boys from a village and we were listening to this hit parade. It was from 7 to 8 at night on Wednesdays. And there was like Little Richard and Chuck Berry and all of those guys that were, big in the 50s and 60s. Exactly. And so I grew up with that. And that's why I have that station in my radio 50s at all times.
Oh, so you still listen to it?
I just love it, right? And then when I came over here, I became aware of a little bit of the country western kind of music.
Did you go to a concert in Austria? Was there a concert you ever went to before you came
here? I
here?
could never afford a concert. Are you kidding me? I had no money. But I mean, when I came over here, I then became aware of the country western songs, especially Johnny Cash. He had then a television show, a weekly television show. And it was great music. And so I fell in love with that. And then friends of mine here in America then took me to concerts. It was like a jazz concert or a country western concert and all of this stuff. And so then that's when I started really getting into it. But I mean, I loved the music. But then when you grow up in Austria, the most of the stuff that you hear is really Austrian music. Mm-hmm. The Umpala, Umpala, and all this kind of thing.
Is it beautiful music?
Beautiful music. But I mean, that's what you hear on public radio and public television also. That's what you see. And you see operas and you hear concerts. My father himself was a musician. He played 6 instruments.
6 instruments?
Yeah, 6 instruments. All kind of like a flugelhorn, trumpet, saxophone, clarinet, all of the stuff like that.
A lot of traditional music he would play?
Yeah, very traditional because he was the conductor of the Gendarmerie music, which is the police, the country police, like the sheriffs.
Gendarmerie, it's called?
Yeah, Gendarmerie is a French word, a gendarme. And so he was a gendarme, he was a police officer. And so he played in that Gendarmerie music.
Would he play at home or where would he play at?
He practiced at home. He would, while I was training, I remember I was doing my workouts and he would be standing. The window would be open up at our house and he would be kind of playing out the window. And there was a kid that was my age that lived 150 yards away from us. It was one of my best friends. And he also learned how to play the trumpet at the age of like 13 or 14. So he would play over there and then my dad would play over here. And they were going back and forth like that. So it was really fun.
Like a couple of birds almost.
Yeah, but I never, for some reason or the other, my dad always wanted me to get into music. Not as a professional, but
Did you try it at all?
Yeah, I tried it. It just didn't work.
What instrument?
He tried with trumpet, obviously. Then he thought that he gonna seduce me kind of into the music because I liked Elvis. So he said, well, why don't you learn how to play the guitar?
Yeah.
I don't play the guitar. He says, but there's a farmer that is 100 yards up the road. He plays the guitar and he can teach. He's also a teacher. And so I would go to him, but it just, I just could see right away that was not meant for me.
Was there a lot of like when you were a child in Austria, was there a lot of like individualism or were things very like regimented? Like in America, you can be an individual, right? But some countries it's a little bit harder to kind of like, be an individual and have a voice. I'm just wondering, what was it like there when you were young? Did it feel like things were regimented or it was okay to be rebellious? What was it like there?
Well, I was rebellious in a way because, think about it, soccer and track and field, they were kind of like the in sports. But when I was exposed to weightlifting and to powerlifting and to bodybuilding, I fell in love with that. And also because my heroes like Reg Park and Steve Reeves, they were doing Hercules movies, and I just started looking at those movies, right? And so I said to myself, I want to be like that. I don't want to be a top soccer player. I want to be like that. I want to have the muscles like that. And I want to get into movies like that. And so that all of a sudden became my dream.
So you really wanted to be like this?
Yeah. So I was fixated. I was like kind of like concentrating that I kind of put visually my head on Reg Park's body. And I said to myself, there was a picture, a famous picture where he won the Mr. Universe contest in London in 1951.
Wow.
And when I saw that picture, it was like him holding the trophy and flexing his bicep.
Yeah.
And then I said to myself, can you imagine if this is me? I'm going to make this me. And so that's what I was training for. So my parents thought that it was kind of like, what is that all about? Where did that come from? And the whole neighborhood was kind of like wondering, what is this guy doing training every day, 2 hours, 3 hours a day? I came home, and instead of having lunch, I would put my sit-up board up on the kitchen table, and I would be doing sit-ups.
Yeah.
500 sit-ups during lunch.
So you were addicted to. You were addicted.
Totally addicted, because I was driven by my vision. So it was always there.
Yeah.
Even when I was in school, I would sometimes just wander off when the teacher was teaching out there and writing up something on the blackboard, and I would be looking at that, and then all of a sudden he could see that I was just kind of like staring off.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he threw a chalk at my head, and I would bang. And I looked back again. He says, Arnold, I'm up here. I mean, I know you're looking at the beautiful trees out there. They're more beautiful maybe than me, but you got to listen to what I'm saying here. So I noticed I was always kind of drifting off and
daydreaming,
visualizing my dreams. Always visualizing my dreams. Being on that stage in the Mr. Universe contest, doing maybe Hercules movies, going to America, and all of that. So it was very different. So that was not the norm. So I did step out of the norm, and because everyone else was talking about, oh, I'm going to go and get a job with the government because I want to make sure that I collect my pension when I was 65 and all this. I had no interest in any of that pension. I mean, what are we talking about now? The age of 18, we start talking about pensions. I mean, it's crazy, right? But that's the European way. Everyone looks for stability, especially in those times where government was really ruling. So then that's also, I think, an explanation of why when I came over here to America in 1968 and I saw Hubert Humphrey and Nixon campaigning.
Hubert Humphrey, who is
He was the vice president under Johnson.
Okay.
And so he was campaigning
after Kennedy?
To become, Johnson was after Kennedy. Then Hubert Humphrey was his vice president. So he was running for president.
Oh,
And so was
Looks
Nixon.
like he eats gumdrops, that guy.
And so it was really interesting when I listened to the debates, and I didn't understand maybe 3/4 of it. But I had a friend that spoke German, and he translated for me. And when I heard of what Nixon said, it was so opposite of what I grew up with, which I didn't like, where government was kind of in charge of everything.
In Austria?
In Austria, yeah, exactly. And so it was in Germany and in all those countries over there in Europe. Socialism was the system that I grew up in. So when Nixon spoke, I felt like, wow, get government off your back.
Get the
That
government
sounds
off your back.
Great. Wow. And lowering the taxes, strong military, strong police force, strong this, strong that, and a strong economy. Let the people be free. Let them shop all around the world, and blah, blah, blah. And I said to myself, this is like unbelievable.
Holy shit, it's an hour and 43
Then
minutes.
when Humphrey spoke, it was like I was back in Austria.
Damn, I don't know if I can do
so
that.
Then I said to myself, what are the parties here? Because I didn't understand really the parties yet.
Why? What was it about Humphreys that made it feel like you were back in Austria?
Well, I said government is the solution.
Oh, I see. So he was more like the cage.
We all know that the government is not the solution. I mean, it's like the free enterprise, the economy and all this. You got to let people be free and not be controlled by government. Government is good. But you have to find kind of the middle ground of all this stuff.
Yeah, you can't. If you rely solely on the government for your life, then you'll just be a part of the government, basically.
Well, and you become a vegetable.
Yeah.
Because they create the safety net, then you don't have the will to really kind of make it on your own. So what the big advantage of coming to America was that there was no safety net. So I was on my own.
Yeah.
So I had to get really creative. Okay, how can I go to school and educate myself? How can I go and get more English classes? How can I go to Santa Monica City College and at the same time work? And at the same time train 5 hours a day and do all of those kind of things. So but it was up to me now to be successful, not up to the government.
Oh, I like that.
So
So
the government
freedom.
was providing the opportunities
The
and
structure.
orders, the structure, but that is what I enjoyed. And so this is why I became kind of like a Nixon Republican.
Hmm.
And people always were kind of like, especially in California, which is a much more liberal
how could you
state.
be a Republican?
Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. Nixon, of course, came from California.
Question, Arnold.
Yeah.
Was it scary to tell your parents that to leave Austria? Did people do that at the time? I'm just a little bit curious on what it was like to say, I'm leaving here and I'm going to go to America. Was it even a popular path for people to go?
Well, remember, I started saying this when I was 10.
Ah, I see. So it had been, your parents knew it was in your head.
Yeah, exactly. So I saw a documentary, a black and white documentary in a school. They showed always those films with this 8 millimeters, whatever, films on the little screen. And like I said, television was not the common thing at that time in Austria, so we didn't grow up with that. And but they showed the film, and I saw a documentary about America.
Yeah.
Now I see the Empire State Building. I said, wait a minute. This building is like, 100 times taller than any of the buildings in Graz, where I grew up, right, in Austria. And then I saw the Golden Gate Bridge. Then I saw the Pacific Coast Highway. I saw all of this kind of, great things. I saw the 6-lane highways. I saw the big Cadillacs, with the big fins sticking out, And
The
so I said to
ladies,
myself,
too.
and then we had all these little kind of cars and then Muscle Beach and all of this stuff that did Hollywood. And so I said, I got to go to America. I got to go to America. Austria is not the place. It was almost kind of like that my gene was over here. So it kind of, I gravitated towards America. Not that I hated Austria, but I just wanted to leave and go do something different. So my parents always saw me as being different. So it was not a surprise to them that I wanted to go as soon as I was through with high school and trade school, that I wanted to go into the military. So I went into the military because after you go and serve in the military, then you can get your passport and you can travel.
So you had to go to the military to get your passport in Austria?
That's right, yeah.
Is it still that way?
No, I don't think it's different now. Everything is different because everything has changed.
Yeah. And you had a brother as well, right?
Yeah.
Did he go to the military?
He was in the military, and
Was he older
a
than
year
you or
before,
younger?
He was a year older.
Oh, cool. What's
So
his
he
name?
was a year Meinhardt.
Meinhardt.
Meinhardt, yeah, exactly. So he was a year earlier, but he passed away, as you know.
I didn't know it.
Yeah, at very young, at the age of 24.
Oh, I didn't know
he
that.
passed away at it was like a drunk
That's him
driver.
right there?
Yeah. No, this is a Franz Dischinger. He was my training partner in Munich. So when I went first, so after the army, the Austrian army, I immediately left to go to Munich because I got an offer. Because now, at that meantime, I became the European champion in bodybuilding in the junior division.
Okay, so you
I
go through
became
the
this-
military.
So I became this. While I was in the military, I won this title, best built man of Europe, junior.
God.
I was 18 years old.
Oh,
so now I got this
That's
offer
nice.
in Munich at the biggest gym to go and become a trainer. So I said to myself, okay, I'm going to serve out my term here, get out of here a year later, and then I go to Munich and I become a trainer there. Now then I can train anytime, 24 hours a day, because I actually lived in the gym. So I could get up literally, if I wake up at 3 a.m, and I can, let's say, I can fall back to sleep, I go out to the gym.
How did you
and I
live in
work
there?
out.
Like where? They just had a bed in the side or something?
Exactly. It was a little room. There was from here to there where you would sit, and a bed, and just a little kind of a thing with a cabinet with drawers where I put my stuff in. That was it. And then I walked out of it. It used to be an office there for the gym, and I just moved in there because I had no money.
And you were like, this is what I do all the time anyway. This is like,
Yeah, so I was in heaven.
yeah.
Are you kidding me? I mean, I went out there, turned on the lights, and I was posing with all the overhead lights. Notice I was posing in the mirror all the time. At night, I would wake up and I would go out there posing and stuff
fucking
like that.
pose
So
in the
I
middle
was
of the
like,
night?
very intense.
Yeah.
And very passionate about bodybuilding and perfecting my body and going to London to that very same contest that Reg Park won, the Mr. Universe. And that very same year when I went now to Munich in 1966, I became now Mr. Europe literally 2 months later. And then Best Buildman of Europe. And then I went to the Mr. Universe contest at the age of 19.
Oh.
I was the youngest competitor and I came second.
And where was that held at?
It was in London, the
That was
same
in London.
stage as Reg Park
So
won.
you still hadn't made it to the U.S. yet?
No, not
Not
yet.
yet.
No.
And
not
was
yet.
your brother also lifting weights? Was he a weightlifter?
No, he was not interested in that. He was much more, I think, academic, I would say, because he read a lot and he studied a lot. He was really good in school. I was not that good in school.
Yeah.
I was just so.
Did you
getting
guys
by.
get along pretty well? Is that him or no?
That's him. Yeah, that's Meinhard.
Oh, that's a cool.
Yeah.
And what is Meinhard?
Yeah, Meinhard. Yeah.
I just wonder what it would be like because I have a brother too. So I'm just thinking sometimes like it would be, I just think about my brother a lot. So I guess I was just curious what it was like, what your brother was like.
Well, he was different than me, but we did hang out together. He did come to the gym every so often, and he worked out with me, but he was not into it.
He wasn't
but
passionate.
He had a better body than I had, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had a really V-shaped body, had wide shoulders, a very, very small waist. He
God,
was-
they always give it to the person that doesn't want it.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
We had a guy
that's,
like that.
But that's, I think, what is interesting about it is that you struggle much more in the beginning and to catch up, and then all of a sudden, you see your own potential.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
is,
yeah.
you don't see it in the beginning. But then, I mean, I think it was like going to the gym was my first time where I got compliments. Because my parents were not into that.
Was
And
it
was the
popular?
Austrian kind of upbringing, kind of everything, they correct everything. Yeah? Then the grades are no good. And the soccer, why didn't you kick the ball? You were like 10 yards away from the goal. You didn't kick it in. You tripped over the ball. I mean, coming out. It was always some kind of a
Always
complaint.
trying to correct you.
Exactly, that's right. Yeah, it was always a complaint. And then if you made a mistake, you get smacked and stuff like that. So it was that kind of upbringing. But it was very helpful to me because it actually gave me the motivation to leave Austria.
And it gave
come
you
over here.
control. I mean, if you're bodybuilding, it's just you against you. You don't have to depend on anybody else. I mean, I guess you have to depend on the judges when you go to actually compete. But day to day, it is you against your own emotions and mentality and ability.
Yes, but also at the same time, even though it is a sport that you are on your own, but in the end, you still rely on your training partners. I was very fortunate always that I had the mentality of being able to attract the best training partners. So I had guys that were as hungry as I was, because that's the important thing. If you have someone that is not as hungry, then it doesn't really mean anything.
Right.
But if you have someone that competes with you, that counts out the reps, then he wants to do an extra 2 reps more than you do, and you get up the weight and all this stuff. So I always had good training partners. So I'm a big believer in that we really can't, in the end, do anything by ourselves. Right? That's why I always say, don't call me a self-made man, because I'm a product of a lot of help. If it is in bodybuilding or just, think about Joe Weider. After winning 2 Mr. Universe titles in London, the amateur Mr. Universe, the following year, 1968, the professional Mr. Universe. So I was like the youngest Mr. Universe ever.
And that was the year after you got second?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, 1966.
And you were
I
20
became
years old.
second. 1967, I was 20 years old. Wow. And I won become the youngest Mr. Universe. So now I'm then that stage, exactly where Reg Park was, and win the Mr. Universe. And not only that, but the Reg Park immediately sent me a fax and to London. He said, I want to invite you to South Africa to give posing exhibitions and do strongman act down there. So I was invited by Reg Park, which eventually then within by end of the year, I went down to South Africa.
And you still hadn't gone to the U.S. yet?
I haven't gone to the U.S. What brought me to the U.S. which was kind of my dream, someone would notice me in bodybuilding, that they would take me to, because bodybuilding was an American sport.
Oh, it was?
Not a European sport. It was an American sport, really. And so I all of a sudden get this invitation from Joe Weider, who was the publisher of the muscle magazines. He published like 4 big muscle magazines, Flex and Strength and Health,
Oh, yeah.
all of
We
these
used to get
magazines.
some of them, I think, when I was a kid.
And
We
Muscle
didn't
and
use 'em.
Fitness, all of this. And he had also an equipment company, the food supplement company.
Because it's weights, right? I've seen the weights before.
It's weights, it's food supplements, and his brother was the head of the organization, the Bodybuilding Federation.
Got it. And this is when you came to the U.S.?
Yeah, so he brought me over in 1968.
Okay, before we get there, Arnold, and not to interrupt you or anything, but you did a show, you went to like one of the first interracial shows that was in South Africa?
That was later on.
Oh, that was later on. Okay.
So that was 1975.
Got it. Okay, so
You're
you
absolutely correct.
So you get to the U.S.
Very good research.
Do you remember your first, thank you. Do you remember your first day in America?
Oh, yes. It was in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
I went to Miami and I was competing there in a competition. And then after that, I came out to California and I was picked up in California at the airport by a bodybuilding photographer by the name of Adi Zeller and Dick Tyler, who wrote for the muscle magazines. They picked me up and took me to an apartment that Joe Weider rented for me. And it was fantastic. I mean, from then on, I got all the help in the world now because that's when I really realized the generosity of the American people.
Wow.
I mean, they gave me, the bodybuilders, there was Thanksgiving came up after that because I came over here in October, November was Thanksgiving. So there was like this whole thing about, giving me pillows and giving me blankets and giving me dishes and silverware.
Where were you, homeless or something?
But say again.
Why were they giving you all that?
Well,
Just to
because
make you
if
feel welcome.
when you move into an apartment,
Oh, yeah.
what do you get? I mean, it was a furnished apartment.
And you were living in L.A. at that point?
It was in the valley, over there in the valley. And then all these bodybuilders came to me and they brought me all this stuff. It was like unbelievable. So I could not even believe how generous they were. And this were a lot of times people that didn't know me at all. But just because bodybuilding and joining a club, you become kind of part of that family. And so they were very, very sweet and kind. And I would never forget that. That's actually what made me then think about, well, when I ever make it, I will give that back. I will help other people myself,
What's it like finding a gym that really fits you? Like, what's that like at that level of bodybuilding? Were there a couple gyms you tried out and you're like, this isn't it? Or did you already know where you wanted to be?
I came over here, there was a gym called Vince's Gym that had all the champions training.
Where was
And
that located?
It was over in the valley
Okay.
on Ventura Boulevard in North Hollywood. And a very, very famous gym. This is where, Larry Scott, Mr. Olympia trained, and Don Howard, who was Mr. America, and Don Peterson, all those guys were training there. And then I ventured over here every so often for powerlifting. There was a gym called Gold's Gym. Not many bodybuilders trained there, some, but not many. Most of them were like shot putters and powerlifters and weightlifters and so on. And it was a much more rough gym. But somehow, because of the Austrian gym where I kind of started the first 3 years in this weightlifting club, it reminded me of that. So I started getting more and more attracted to that gym. And then I moved from the valley over here.
To Venice.
To Venice. And I was still part of Santa Monica, actually. It was, Ashland, one of the streets not far away from here. And then I went daily training there. And then Gold's Gym, then other bodybuilders came from all over the country to train there too.
Because you were there? Because
Well, I was there, and Joe Weider now started writing in his magazines about Arnold is training in Gold's Gym. And, if you want to go and train in a great place, this is the place to go.
was it hard for you to train? I mean, were people at that point just standing around watching you train?
No, because there was a lot of, this place was filled with great bodybuilders.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So then others came out here from Florida and from Kentucky and from New York, and they all started joining Gold's Gym and started training there. So this was kind of like the place that had the best bodybuilders in the world training in Gold's. That's how Gold's Gym became famous. Because it was a little gym. It was not big. It was 3,000 square feet, I think it was.
Well, I remember when I first moved to Los Angeles, we went to Firehouse. I don't know if it's still there or not.
Yeah, Firehouse.
Was that the place? It was a big protein place. It was like I think it was
Firehouse now is a restaurant down there.
It used to be like a place where you could get literally like a bowl of chicken.
Yeah, you still can get there. You can get great scrambled
You
eggs.
can get like 30 eggs or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's crazy. It was like,
Yeah.
I remember I ordered like a month worth of food right there just at lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me like 5 hours to get out of there just because I didn't want to like.
Yeah, I was never a big eater. So to me, that meant nothing. If I had a little steak and two scrambled eggs, I was perfectly fine. I was full.
For the day?
Not for the day, no, but let's say in the morning, steak and eggs or scrambled eggs or something like this. I always had to take protein drinks in between meals because I could never eat enough to get my 250 grams of protein because I weighed 250 pounds. And the idea then was that for every kind of pound of body weight you have, you should have 1 gram of protein.
Yeah. When, because I don't know if I used to bodybuild. I used to use steroids when I was like growing up and just lift weights a lot. I loved it for years, you know? And I think whenever I get like, whenever I quit working as much, I'll probably try to get back more into weightlifting. Was steroids pretty popular then, or what was it like? Was that part of because I'm sure it was part of the culture.
Well, no, it was not yet, but it was something that was in the beginning very experimental.
So would you hear it, like, would it be like on the black market, or it was just like public? It was just like people would talk about it like as a supplement.
It might be in some places it was on the black market. I don't know. But all I know is that we always went to a doctor because they want to make sure that they measure your blood pressure and they check your health and all of that stuff because it has side effects. And especially if you take it beyond of what they recommend. So if they recommend, let's say, 1 shot a week and you start taking 1 shot a day or something, which is, of course, the case a lot of today, that people are overdosing, and that's why you see some bodybuilders actually die because of the overdose of drugs and all this stuff.
Did you see friends go down that road, or people?
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's good, man?
Not much, dude. Just got back from work pretty much.
I seen that you was playing the shit that I can't download for some dumb reason.
Oh, the fucking Hunters game or whatever.
Yeah, like I downloaded that bitch and then it wouldn't let me play it. It fucking cost me $60 or so, and I fucking downloaded that bitch because I was like, yeah, man, I want to fucking get into that at least, you know? No, it wouldn't let me.
Shit's fun as fuck, dude.
Damn. Let me, because I had it
Yeah,
on
it's
my
like actual like hunting too.
I know that's why I wanted to buy it because I used to play a lot of hunting games. Let me go to the store real quick. I just wanted somebody to talk to be honest with you. Also,
Nah, you good? You good?
I'm
My
drinking.
wife's talking with her friend that's over, and
Oh, it's only $20 now.
oh yeah, is it on discount right now?
Oh, play now. Let's
I
see.
think I got. I think I got this game at like $40.
So I already bought it, but I guess I'm gonna have to re-download it, which I'm doing right now. But whenever I downloaded it all the way, bro, like I fucking I opened it and it wouldn't let me play it. It pissed me off so bad. Cause I was wanting it so bad, I was like, bro, let me get in this. Cause I loved like all the Hunter games. There's another one that you could go and you could walk and you can get all like a full wheeler or your fucking full whatever kind of truck you had and get your equipment. go out there, whatever you want to do, ducks, if you want to do fucking deer, if you want to do bear, whatever, and choose what you want to fucking shoot with, and then now I don't know. I downloaded it and I literally pressed play to do it, and it wouldn't let me play the game.
Are you sure your computer can handle it? I can't even remember what kind of shit you got.
Yeah, my computer can handle it. If it can handle Warzone while I'm streaming, it can handle this.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I downloaded that bitch like fucking 6 months ago. Wouldn't let me play it whenever I clicked on play now. It just said error. You know how it does that error thing on the white screen?
Did you verify integrity of files?
I did not do that. I probably should have. Well, anyway,
Most of the time it just doesn't download everything, but
if so, then I'm downloading it again right now. So it's already 3%, 4% now. So we're good.
hell yeah. I don't know if they have trucks. I know they have four-wheelers and
Well,
dogs.
You know, I meant like other games. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
like whenever I tried to play those, I loved it. And then I tried to get into this one. I was like, bro, this looks badass. And then opened it up, and it's multiplayer too. Hey, whenever I download this bitch, bro, we need to play it together.
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
It says multiplayer on it.
I gotta remember how the fuck to play this again. Hold up here.
But is it?
Okay, that's
Can I play it with the controller?
I'm sure you can. Yeah.
I need to
I don't know
figure
why
that
you wouldn't
shit.
be able to.
Because I got, you know how I told you I'd be trying to play those PS4 controllers. Well, I got an Xbox controller finally.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can get an Xbox controller that's literally just shaped like a PlayStation controller too.
Yeah,
So
but
you don't have to download no fucking bullshit. But
those PS4 controllers that I've had, I had to like plug it up with a USB. But this one's like the whole USB connected to the controller finally, rather than disconnecting all the time.
oh yep. Okay.
And I've also been drinking this whole time. Streaming Crash Bandicoot right now while that's downloading.
Yeah.
I've been playing Crash 1. I had it paused because I was bored. I was watching, you know Theo Vaughn?
Yeah. Yep.
He came out, I guess, today or yesterday with I think it was today. It has to be today if it was like 12 hours ago. Arnold Schwarzenegger with him, like, just talking and shit. You know how he does his podcast with this past weekend?
Right, they were talking about what?
He's just talking about his life and his upbringing. And I was just... Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I don't really watch him that much. I just know if he pops up in my feed, like on Facebook or whatever, I'll watch it. But
right, like
yeah,
if it's somebody interesting, you're right. I feel that.
Yeah, yep.
But this one had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and I was just like, all right, let me give it a good view, because Arnold, he don't care about fucking publicity and all this shit, because he wasn't from here, and he was upbringed into here, kind of like Elvis, you know what I mean? And
Yep.
he's just fucking badass. He was just talking normal like a regular human being about everything, and I was just watching it because I was halfway on the Crash 1 game, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Unholy, are you in here, really? You piece of shit. Yeah, I said it. He was commenting on my stream, but then he stopped watching it. That's why I'm calling him a piece of shit. Oh, his mic is off. He's probably trying to talk to me, too.
Yeah, he muted himself. He's in the middle of a little build, it looks like. Or a battle of some sort.
Let me see this shit. Is he live on here or is he live on Twitch? Oh, he's live on here.
Discord.
He's on Fortnite, that motherfucker. Let's see. Where can I watch stream at? How do I watch the stream?
What, on Discord?
Well, yeah. Oh,
just
there
click
you
his
go.
name,
Oh,
or-
I'm stupid. Because I've been streaming on Twitch. I didn't stream on Discord.
Oh, I get you.
He is in the middle of a battle, though. See, I can't do the building in Fortnite. Fuck that game.
The game wouldn't let me pick up my phone, bro.
I can't do it. I mean, I used to.
He died.
But,
He died.
oh, that's a nice fucking buck, dude. Come on now. It's way too far for me to hit.
I can't fucking build it.
Try it though. Never mind. Ran out of breath.
You and your buddy are gonna die. Oh, he got a victory. Oh, they're doing private matches or something.
Oh, they're probably like practicing shit.
Exactly what they're doing. That motherfucker playing on a mouse and keyboard. Fuck you, Mojo. I can see that.
Straight to
Just so much smoother, man.
Good job, Fran.
Yeah, but I need to get it like a better setup. I can't.
Fuck, I went
I don't
the
know.
wrong fucking way. Fucking idiot.
I'm gonna watch yours. I ain't watching him no more. Fuck that. I love you, Mojo. Damn it! How do I exit this?
Have to click that picture or whatever. Should like make it smaller.
I fucking accidentally clicked something else.
Oh, look at that. My temperatures are doing fabulous. Both at 72.
I didn't touch him.
Oh.
Probably go up and fucking
What? It didn't shoot.
graphics.
Damn it! I didn't mean to share my screen.
Oof.
Alright, let me look at yours.
It's my dog.
I missed, bro. Shit.
Okay. Golly, that fucking noise on that game was crazy.
Fortnite?
Yeah. I was trying to fucking like exit off of it and it just kept popping up. So how do I full screen your oh okay. There we go.
Not what I want.
I'm gonna watch your shit while I'm over here on some bullshit. Are you on Twitch too, or are you just on Discord?
I'm just on Discord. Like, I just now started playing the game as you called.
Let me look at my shit.
What's this?
8%. Okay. Crazy. It looks like a damn.
There we go.
Is it
I
a
didn't
whale?
expect that shit. I don't know what the fuck that is.
It looks like the start of a damn whale that somebody's making.
No, I'm. Fuck if I know. All I know is that I've never played online. Actually, no, I think I have. When I was really fucked up once. I gotta discover that first. Yeah, this game's actually pretty fucking realistic, I say.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Every noise level in the bottom right, that's
Tom
extra
Clancy,
ammo
that's
count.
the one I've been playing before, but now I got this one.
Oh, Rainbow Six?
No, like they had a damn, I don't know why, but they had a damn hunting game.
Oh yeah, okay.
Back in the fucking 90s and 2000s.
I remember this old ass fucking hunting game on, like, I think it was like the old Xbox.
Yes, that's what I mean. But like when I got computer, I never played anything. Probably should have.
Oh shit!
Hey, damn, you got a damn antler over here.
Fuck yeah! That's the first time I ever fucking got one of them fuckers. Finally, now I can spawn in my fucking little four-wheeler and just discover landmarks so that I can fast travel. Discover shit.
You played this before?
Oh yeah. I'm just at a different
Spot.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't remember what spot I was at before, but I feel like I should go back to it.
So do you have a hunting
Again, I
dog?
think Huh?
Do you have a hunting dog?
Do I have a hunting bow?
The hunting dog. Where I? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. I'm stupid. I seen him walk, but I was making sure. Okay.
Yeah, I got the Bloodhound. I got also, you can get like a Labrador and
That motherfucker's eyes are so black, bro.
yeah.
Looks like a demon.
Fuck. I don't even know. I don't even know how to get to that. All right, let's bust out a 4. Oh yeah, right here. Kennel. Perch bulldogs.
He looks like
You
he.
can get German
Oh.
shepherds. Bloodhounds, which is what I got. They're the best tracking dogs.
What's the next one?
That's the Labrador.
Oh. He's a duck hunting dog, huh?
Yep.
Does it
Best
say what
tracking
they
dog.
are?
The pointer's pretty good too.
So down there, does it say like what he hunts or no?
Yeah, right here in their description, the German Shepherd or German Short-haired Pointer is an energetic blah blah blah. With a range of commands, your German Shepherd Pointer can track and pinpoint the location of many types of animals ranging from classes 1 through 9.
What's 1 through 9? Yeah.
The classes 1 through 9 are like, so like.
Damn, you have 9 stands over there. How many you got on the other one?
Wait, what?
Oh, the stands. How many stands you got in places?
Oh, I don't think I have any stands. I just kind of
Go to trophy lodges.
Oh fuck, there's perks.
Go to trophy lodges. It says that you had 9.
Oh, I have 9 stands. Okay.
Yeah.
I have no clue what the fuck that is.
See, I'm over here fucking invested in it, bro. I swear. I'm invested in this
fuck,
shit.
I know when I first got it. Fuck, I played hours. It took me like the first time I actually got an animal. It took me probably 3 hours. Like Jesus fuck.
Damn. So I'm gonna have to play that for a minute.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I don't know if this is mine. Nope. I know this is mine though. I think this is the first year I got. Can't inspect it.
No. Oh. 227. Okay. Trophy rating. What's the max? 999.
I would assume so. I don't even know where the fuck all the other ones are.
You only got one head, bro. Is that one? It gotta be. No.
That's the one head.
That other one's just a skull. Wait.
Yep, skull and antlers. That's all it is.
Damn. It's gotta be that room, right? That room's gonna show them
Up
first.
here, maybe.
Wait. Yeah. No. Go left. Go left. Go left. Back behind you. Yeah. Well, no. I'm stupid. Okay.
Yes.
That's your bedroom?
Bathroom, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Yep.
Okay.
What's the other side?
Check the other one.
Same thing,
Looks
probably.
like 3 bedrooms.
Man, I wish I lived there, bro. Fuck that.
Fuck yeah, I'd hate to pay the bill on it though.
Oh, bro, that bill. Hey, bro, if they're in Alaska, bro, they get that taxes.
Right.
Dude, that's a
so
fucking
there's
nice
gotta be-
house.
I think I got the DLC one, so I got like this
Bathroom?
lodge.
Yep. Fucking 3 bathrooms. What the hell?
Oh wait, there might be more.
Damn. 4? No, closet.
Storage.
Okay. Yep.
More storage.
Oh, another bedroom. Okay. Damn, bro. I do wish I. Oh, basement. Oh, what the
there's a
fuck?
basement?
Hey, can you play darts? I just want to know.
Maybe. Nope.
No, it's just there for decoration. That's crazy. What's in the fridge?
If you can open that. Nope.
Oh, damn. Decorations. No, you can't open that?
Door
What the
that you
fuck?
can open.
Dude, you're gonna...
That's outside.
Do you unlock that?
No, I don't think so. I think that's like a add-on that they might add later, maybe.
Oh, so it's not a
So we
full game
opened all
yet?
them doors. I'm sure it is, but I'm sure they're still gonna add on to it. God damn it! It said I had more fucking trophies here.
Whoa.
Oh.
The fuck?
Oh, I don't have.
Why did that pop up,
Most-
Brent? Whoa.
I pressed V. Edit mode. Place trophy. I have nothing. Red
okay.
deer. No red deer. Roe deer? Nope.
Moose.
I know when you kill something, you have to either get it taxidermied or you just kind of like sell it right on the spot, which I mainly sell. I think I only got that one because that was my first one.
Oh, okay, so if you get it taxidermy, you put it on the wall.
That's when you can put it on the wall.
Okay, so you might have to go to the taxidermy for whatever you got if you have something.
No, like I'll try to see if I can't get a fucking